And it's a fake out. I'm Brian. Welcome to my Tesla weekend.
Hey!
Hey. So, oh my gosh. That's my party. That's my party. What on earth?
Guys, get in here. Come on. Get in here.
It's all right. You can put it down. You can.
All right, we can set it down.
Making me look a proper fool. I wondered how they managed to get so quiet. Oh, they got me. They got me. Ah, ridiculous.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes. Oh, man. So, the plan was we were going to just head straight inside and get straight to the music, but the music is probably not starting just yet. Not for another half hour. So we'll see if we make it that long. These wise guys. So let's see if anybody's got anything ridiculous to say. Start with Dennis. See how Dennis is doing. This is Dennis.
Hello.
He's an auto detailer. I got a question for you. What if you had a car that was that didn't have paint, that was just stainless steel? Could you detail it?
Yes.
How easy would it be?
It would be relatively difficult. I would end up going with a protective coating on the outside, probably like ceramic coating, and then go in with before that step, like a stainless steel polish.
Oh, a polish.
Yeah, polish.
Oh, that would bring
So
it
I
right
polish
up,
it
wouldn't
up, gloss it up, and then put a protective coating on the outside.
Oh, that would be interesting. Have you had a chance to see the Cybertruck?
I have not, but I would love to work on one.
Wouldn't it be great?
Yeah.
To do something. The
Because I know there's a clear cut on that one.
no, there isn't.
There isn't.
It is absolutely bare metal.
Is there?
Absolutely bare metal.
Well, there is metal protections that I can apply to the coating. Now, have I done the research on that? I haven't, but I can get my hands on it.
Yeah.
I know people in the industry, and so I'd be able to get a protective coating on that outside and make it glossier than ever.
And we may have one. Then you may start seeing them on the market in a matter of months.
Really?
JJ wants to know how many drinks do I have to get in me before I become an investor in Nikola Motors? I have to drive ever again, so I don't know if there's enough liquor that could make that happen. Oh, anything else we should say?
How about Happy St. Patty's Day?
Happy St. Patty's Day, yeah. What's in the drinks? Well, we've got a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
What do we
yeah.
got there? Black Butte Porter. That's what we got there. And then, of course, we've got Irish coffees over this way. And if the music strikes up, we'll head inside and check it out. In the meantime, is it though? Is it in an amount of time? In an amount of time that's reasonable for a live stream? Because we're already 3 whole minutes in. Whoa! Somebody stop me. Oh, I should put. Yeah, it's too much work. Let's see what we got here. Let me grab my jingle player of the day. Oh, hello there.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. Hey, Andy, can I ask you a question about Starship?
Oh, let me tell you about the I have to be interviewed about a spaceship.
Yes, we'll put you on next there. We'll just do Andy real quick. So you've looked at Starship, some pictures recently online.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you think?
It's big.
Is it a bulky boy?
Big, bulky boy. Yes.
Yeah. You looked at some size comparisons. Not that men should be comparing size. How big is it?
I mean, enormous. What, bigger than the Saturn V, bigger than the Statue of Liberty, bigger than Big Ben. It's the biggest thing we'll have ever put into space, I think.
Yeah, and for that matter, I don't know how many times the Saturn V has flown, but I know for Big Ben and the Statue of Liberty,
It's a big old zero.
big old goose egg. We have yet to launch. Don't tell Elon. He will launch a Statue of Liberty. I would not put it past him. Do you have any thoughts on rocket reusability?
I mean, I think it'll be big.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
How much money are you going to save by not dumping it all in the ocean every time?
Oh, Christ, what, like 20 times the cost or something obscene like that?
Something ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable value.
Unbelievable value.
That's what Elon's about, value.
Value. Yeah. Thanks, Andy.
Hey, happy to
Oh,
help.
you know what? I do have another question for you. The cabin, you guys have Starlink.
We do, yeah.
What's that like compared to what you had before?
Starlink rules.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've had it for like a year and a half, 2 years now. it blows all the other, remote internet options out of the water. We get faster internet at our cabin nestled deep in the Cascade Mountains than I do at my house 20 miles out of Seattle. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it may have data caps now, but they're still quite high and reasonable.
We've yet to reach them, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
We stream, we do live stream, we do Zoom calls, we do everything you can think of, and we've yet to be shut off. So
It's awesome.
yeah,
Thank you, Andy.
hey, my pleasure.
So Colin's got some thoughts. Colin, what do you want to share with us?
Well, I actually wrote a book, and you can buy it on Amazon right now.
Oh man, I didn't know we were plugging. What's the book?
The Wolves of Terra. If you've ever seen 2004's Van Helsing or that Love, Death, and Robots episode called Shapeshifters, it's kind of like that. Werewolf Navy SEALs.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, took me 9 years to write, but that's because I am clinically lazy.
Ah, you've got the diagnosis and everything.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to share anything? What do you got to plug? What's going
I've
on?
actually robbed 11 banks.
Oh, that's
And I did my time.
wow. Did you really?
Yes.
Wow.
They busted me for it. I was called the Doubtfire Bandit.
Wow.
They
Wow.
thought I was a man dressed as a woman,
Oh,
which I am right now.
Well, it's a great disguise. Yeah, that would work. Well, interesting. Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing with us,
Happy St. Patrick's Day, world.
everybody.
I
Yeah.
hope this isn't, oh my God, my family sees this all this time.
Yeah. Well, I guess we could go inside. Don't know what all's going on in here. We'll find out. There's no music, unfortunately, not yet. Oh, Steve, did you want to say a thing or two about Elon Musk or Starlink?
I'm having my first Irish for the night. Live stream.
It is live.
Hello, America.
Yeah.
What are you doing St. Patty's Day?
Yeah. So Steve is an entrepreneur, an inventor, and Irish coffee aficionado. You got some particular thoughts on Starlink?
On what?
Starlink.
Oh yeah, I own one. I own one.
Yeah. And how do you like it?
I love it.
It's a game changer, isn't it?
It was a game changer. It's worth every penny that I paid for it. And this is nothing to compare. We had the old satellite dish before, and with slow upload, download speeds, and we spent a lot of money for a little bit of data. Switched to Starlink, and the phone starts ringing. We're getting all this extra data, bandwidth. We're getting speed. Everything is working fantastic.
Yeah. And you're a bit occluded by the mountains. Does it drop out much?
Actually, it does a little bit. And it's not really because of the mountains. It's because I have this great big tree, but it's on my neighbor's property, so I can't chop it down. He'll know I did. And so, I catch the satellites just on this side of that tree, and then I pick them up. And so I could lose. It probably drops out once a minute, but it's so tiny and such a short duration of a dropout that we don't notice it.
Yeah.
Once in a while on a phone call, we'll drop a phone call, but we tell everybody, hey, we're on a satellite call here, so if we drop it, it's part of living in the wilderness.
Yeah. Super cool. Thanks, Steve. Yeah. So, don't really have much going on just yet. And yeah. Let's head back out where it's a little quieter. Uh-oh. Big announcement. Well, unfortunately, there's no music playing. Now, that's probably not going to happen for another 20 to 40 minutes. And I feel like dragging this out would just be painful. So maybe we should ramp it up. Why don't you tell me in the comments, have we had enough? Is it too painful? But yeah. Are there no Teslas there? No. None here. None here, sadly. Well, no, we are but humble folk in that regard, I guess. No, not today. Let's see. I haven't asked anyone about Nikola Motors. The people I've mentioned it to don't seem to know what I'm talking about. These are not EV folk, I guess you could say. No. No, Josh, John, no, John, no Nicholas are here either. So that's interesting, if a bit unfortunate. Oh, well, we did okay. We did okay. I thought it would be more clever than it was. It was too clever by half. The execution was a bit lacking. And I apologize. But, yeah, no music. Maybe I'll go on later when there is some music. Do you guys want that? Oh, yeah, shouldn't the beard be green today? Believe me, my friend, it's green where it matters. Yeah, so that's the closing question, I guess. Unless music magically strikes up in the next few seconds, I'm going to go ahead and wind this down. Should I go live again when there is music? The new Tesla Paddy wagon, that'd be fun. That would work. My sister took a Model Y on a test drive and loved it. It's the most dangerous car to test drive because you may just end up buying one. Anything else before we go? Not very many viewers on this one, and I can't blame you. It's a weird one. It's not super on topic. I expect it to be a little noisier and more fun, but hey man, it happens. Oh good, David Huber may be at tomorrow's Caffeine and EVs at Creed Coffee in Vancouver, Washington, on Lakeshore Drive. There's going to be all kinds of EVs there. We expect a Rivian, maybe an F-150 Lightning, a bunch of different Teslas. It will be exciting. Boy, there's some language around here, huh? Any other questions? Any other questions? And yeah, David, I look forward to meeting you. So let's see what we got. Pretty quiet in here. 17. Serves, 18. Welcome, new person. Serves me right. How far from my house am I? 100 miles? About 2 hours. Screwdriver, num num. Yeah, I didn't see any of those. Yeah, so I have to be up early, so I'm not going to be partying as hard as I might like. But, there's always the future. Okay, if there's nothing else, I'm going to wind it down. Oh, I forgot. Do you guys want me to go live again when there's music? It's pretty obnoxious, so my inclination is probably not. Oh, working FSD would be useful. Even just lane change assist would be useful. But hey, man, soon. Dr. Know-It-All had a friend who he mentioned a story about today, where he said that his friend is looking at buying a new car. He suggested a Tesla because he has a 2-hour commute 3 times a week. That's 6 hours a week. That's 350 hours a year. That's a part-time job, my friend. And he's going to get a Camry instead because he just can't stand the big bad man. And it's ridiculous. It's, yeah. Cut loose and have fun. Only if they will be dancing. It's too small inside for dancing, but there are very good dancers here. My cousin owns a dance studio, so she is exceptional. So, yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. And yes, Chandra, I did drink my AG1 today. And yeah, if you have any thoughts or comments, leave them below and all that good stuff. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.